Missions Pulse. Know God's heart, join His mission.
Let's utilize the context of mission to understand why people are ignorant. Why is the Middle East where the majority of the unreached people live? Because of ignorance. The people have not heard, right?
Yeah.
The reason someone's ignorant is because they haven't gotten information. They don't know. No one's ever told them or given them that information. So if people in America, in American churches, do not know what the Great Commission is, why are they ignorant? Same reason. It's because they haven't been told. It's just kind of another class of unreached people that have never heard of the Great Commission. They've heard of Jesus, but they have not ever heard of His commission. Why is that? Because they haven't been told. Why haven't they been told? Well, if we study Paul's approach to leadership in the church, apostles, prophets, evangelists, pastors, and teachers, what is their job? It is to equip God's people to fulfill Jesus' mission. That's their job. So again, I'm not bashing anyone here, but I would, like, if I'm a pastor in America, I'm going to be asking myself the question, am I promoting and talking about the most important thing that God spoke, that Jesus spoke to His disciples before He ascended into heaven? Is the Great Commission, is Jesus' mission a vital part of my church? Because that's why the church exists. The church does not exist so that we can have a nice social gathering every week. The church doesn't exist so that the pastor can have a job. The church exists to fulfill Jesus' mission.
Yes.
And so ignorance is the fault of leadership.
Wow.
And I'm not putting it on the pastor. I'm putting it on the fivefold ministry that Paul said was that Jesus was setting in the church. It wasn't Paul's system, it was Jesus' system. Paul was just telling us what it was. So ignorance is because people haven't been told. But when they get told, and when it is shared from the proper heart and context, you cannot help but become passionate for that.
Yes.
Again, it has to be shared in the right way. Like an example I would give is a lot of people reject Jesus. Why? Because He's misrepresented.
They've seen
the way we
with
present
placards
Jesus.
or God hates gays signs or
the
whatever
misrepresentation. I call it the injustice of misrepresentation.
Sure. Okay.
When Jesus is misrepresented, it produces a repulsive response. Like, I'm not interested in that. But in the same way, if we misrepresent the Great Commission and we put it on somebody as this heavy weight and put guilt and shame upon them because they're not doing enough, then it's a misrepresentation of Jesus' mission. When Julie and I go back to America, we go into the American church and we don't beat them down and tell them all the things they're not doing. But we go in there and we create this sense of excitement and enthusiasm, almost like a positive peer pressure. Like, if you're not involved in Jesus' mission, man, you're missing out.
All the cool kids are doing it. Just
all
try
the cool
it.
kids are doing it.
The first mission trip's free.
We're having the time of our life. First mission trip's free. I haven't gone there yet, but it's a thought.
If you head on over to empower.global, you're not going to find free mission trips. However, I really like how you are creating that synergy, that momentum, that buzz and excitement. I think the Great Commission and missions and the main thing that Jesus called us to before He ascended into heaven. Acts 1:8. You will be my witnesses after the empowerment of the Holy Spirit in Jerusalem and Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth. But we've painted it in this very strange light over the years. You have images. You say the word missionary. There's some guy with a pith helmet on, being boiled alive by guys with bones in his nose chanting around. Whatever these strange imagery comes up, missionaries are doing those old slideshow presentations. Here's the Great Wall. Here's the Great Wall at sunset. But then there's this new wave of exciting passion.
Missions Pulse. Know God's heart, join His mission. This podcast is powered by Within Reach Global. Subscribe, watch, and listen on YouTube today. Visit missionspulse.com.